Hi, everybody. Bruce Dixon here of HealingCoach.org. You're watching this because you want to know how cancer, or possibly breast cancer, might be a healing metaphor for you. What's the meaning of my illness? What's it telling me? I'm happy to say my study in the 3 cells and my work as a medical intuitive have given me at least 4 new angles to view the situation, and maybe one of them will be useful to you. If so, I celebrate that. We have to be careful in discussing any kind of cancer that the approach of illness as a healing metaphor is not misconstrued as blaming the victim. Fans of Caroline Myss will know she has been blamed for this in her topic of Woundology, Why People Don't Heal. I wonder if the accusation of blaming the victim is heard more often from cancer victims than from victims of other illnesses. I think this could be so. I suspect it has to do with the anger component accompanying cancer in virtually every case, in my experience. In the New Energetic Anatomy, we characterize dysfunctional right-sided behavior as excessive reactions of fight. We characterize dysfunctional left-sided behavior as excessive flight, unnecessary and overdone protection mechanisms. That would be fight and flight for short, yeah? Flight on the left, fight on the right. In the Meridian Metaphors, Psychology of the Meridians and Major Organs, we know there are 2 categories of anger. One is the roaring, unfocused, overcharged liver expression. Rah, Incredible Hulk. Rah, yeah, I'm angry at everything. Yeah. Often this comes out of huge frustration, just like the Hulk. The other is the focused, smart bomb anger of the gallbladder. This is more like ninja, stealth, sneaking up from behind and poking, and all this kind of, sneaky stuff. We have an assassin with a specific target. That's gallbladder. The liver and gallbladder are also where our capacity for projection originates in our psyche. The simple word here is blame. Because cancer seems more connected with dysfunctional right-sided behavior, this could be why cancer patients especially are prone to feel we are blaming them when we talk about cancer as a healing metaphor. Interested readers can see more on these topics in my books, the 3 Cells books and the Meridian Metaphors book. New angle number 1. My theory of cancers is this. We have 3 levels of creativity: conscious, subconscious, and unconscious. If there is energy active below the conscious self, it will try to express itself as best it can. If the conscious self ignores the urgings of these energies will express themselves as best they can. Benign growths and tumors are unexpressed creativity. Creativity the conscious self has not taken full responsibility for directing 100%. Malignant growths, including cancers, are unexpressed negativity that the conscious self has not taken full responsibility for redirecting 100%. If it's cancer, what kind of negativity? Well, it can be right-sided, it can be left-sided, it can be a combination of the 2. I suspect the majority of breast cancer negativity is left-sided. Though, of course, it's a combination, so I don't want to stop people from getting angry and expressing that. That's crucial. You can see a full discussion of the psyche as right and left-sided in your inner court of influence. What kind of negativity? The negativity can be right-sided, left-sided, or a combination of the 2. I suspect the majority of breast cancer negativity is left-sided negativity, but I want to encourage everybody, anybody, who has angry feelings to find a safe place to express them. That's crucial for all of us, and that's why we often talk about breast cancer as a mixture of right and left-sided negativity expressing. See a full discussion of the psyche as right and left-sided in your inner court of influence, the inner court, and the New Energetic Anatomy book. New angle number 2. Another angle on cancers who don't hear in medical school is given by the channel being Hilarion. From the Spirit's point of view, he says, cancer is given in cases where fundamental life lessons have not been learned to the point of 50%, as judged by the guides of the soul concerned. In cases of one who has closed down his learning apparatus, who listens not to the advice and guidance of others, who believes he himself knows it all and needs no other guide, the disease of cancer is always considered by the person's own spiritual guidance. It's considered as a means to jolt the individual into awareness of his shortcomings. Since the lack is often in the area of assimilating life's lessons, the digestive tract is often the most appropriate location to consider the action. That's from Body Signs, page 27. And you can consider that. If you have questions, you can call me. New angle number 3. A third view of cancers I picked up from some researchers who I don't recall the source of now, is people give themselves cancer, create cancers,